Good morning, I'm Rick Dancer. Welcome to Explore Again.
And I'm Kathy Dancer, and we are at the Summer Lake Hot Springs this morning.
What you're looking at behind us right there, that is a giant pool where they put in the spring water. But right now, it's under renovation. They're doing some work for us. It'll be all ready for spring and summer. And so we're not going to show you that. But we're going to introduce you to the owner, show you the cabin, some innovative styles that they've used on it to build. And we're also going to show you the springs.
The show is brought to you by Toyota and your local Toyota dealers and Lake County Chamber of Commerce.
So we're going to introduce you to somebody right now. Come here, Dwayne. Tell them your name.
Hi, I'm Dwayne Graham, owner here at Summer Lake Hot Springs.
So tell us about this. What's going on here? So when did you buy it?
I bought it in 1997, and it was a little RV park, a family-run business.
No cabins.
No cabins, a little RV park and campground, and then there was the day use for the hot mineral pool behind it.
So I was reading up a little bit on that, and it's one of the most greenest hot soaks, it says. Can you kind of explain about that?
We don't mean the water. Okay? We don't mean the water.
The water is not green. The water is nice. It's full of silica, which is a real soft kind of mineral. So it feels like talcum powder when you get out. But I think the green is we're talking about the building construction techniques and using cleaners and stuff that are friendly to the environment and stuff.
Okay. And also, even once we get to the cabins, I know you guys use a lot of the thermal or how you heat the cabins and stuff as part of that too.
Right. So these tubs have been built in the last 8 or 9 years, and it's just one of the springs we divert. And we built these little rock tubs for soaking outside with, you can see the stars at night, and each one's a little bit different temperature as well.
So back in the day, and they still believe there's some healing properties in this water, is that right?
Right. Well, I think hot springs over the course of time have been known for that. And as sources, there's a couple of different springs here that source at like 100. One's 118 degrees. Other one that feeds bathhouse is 115. And so each one's a little different, and depending on the size of the tub. Well, they've been here for like thousands of years. This was all under 200 feet of water. A long time ago, as part of the Great Basin. And then there were just like these mud pits. The cowboys and early settlers, Indians used to come here all the time. So now they've been collected in a couple of pipes and then just piped into the bathhouse there.
It looks like it.
So here's one.
Oh, wow. Okay, so how hot is that?
That's about 115.
Wow.
Where it comes in this pipe and this one over here. And then it just collects it, and there's a lower pipe down here that feeds over into the mineral pool.
So then you use the geothermal to heat the houses, the
Right.
cottages?
It flows into a cistern, and then one of the springs gets pumped up, and we use Wurzbow tubing through the concrete floors, and then it just heats that mass of concrete. So it stays really warm all the time.
How many cottages, how many cabins do you have for rent?
So we have 10 little one-bedroom cabins. Most of them have 2 beds in them, and they all have kitchens and bathrooms and showers, except for 2. 2 of them don't have showers. And so these are all just 2x6 construction.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, man. So look at that, and there's your view, guys. Right there. So you got 2 beds.
We have a little nook right here, and then a bedroom over here.
And then here's your kitchen.
Right.
God, that's really nice. And where's the bed? Oh, then there is a separate bedroom in this one. That's cool. King bed in here, and then a really nice tiled shower in here. Wow. So you guys also have some, tell us about the beams up here.
There's a lot of these beams that were on the land. They came from the flour mill built in Paisley in the 1800s. So over in the valley, they just would have been sawdust had they been laying around. But it's so dry out here, they stay good for a long time. So we just use them as accents and so
structure, because out here you got a beam out there. So
right, yeah. Some of them are structural. They're all pretty solid still.
So you're a native Eugenian. At least you came from there from here.
I grew up in Virginia on the East Coast and moved to Eugene in the 80s, early 80s.
Is that why you are so environmentally conscious about
Maybe
everything?
maybe
It kind of
so.
got rubbed off on you?
Eugene, yeah, Eugene's known for that, right?
So tell me one other thing. I want to show people something out here. So you guys, you can't see it right now. But right out here, when it's not foggy, there's, what is that called?
It's called the Paisley Caves.
So the Paisley Caves are right out here, and a Eugene professor found a lot of artifacts out there, including the oldest human turd.
Right, which we like to call coprolites around here.
That's the kinder word.
Yeah, that's the kinder way.
So why is that significant?
Well, significance was the oldest human DNA. It was like 14,400 years old, and it pushed everything back over 1,000 years to when they thought humans were first in this area. So it's really the oldest human DNA in all of North or South America, the whole Western Hemisphere.
And it's just found right in your backyard.
Yeah, right out there.
So
Yeah.
are there like can you hike out there? Are there other things to like?
It's all on the Summer Lake Wildlife Refuge. It's all BLM land out here.
So
yeah, you can
actually,
hike.
speaking of that, how much land is here? Do you have here?
On this property is 145 acres now.
So what makes it special? Why do people come here, do you think?
The hot water and just the space, but mainly the water. That's kind of the foundation of it all. I had a few of these different springs tested, and they were all totally different mineral contents, and they just surface within hundreds of feet of one another. But yeah, the water, and to get away from, the cities now and get out. You see the stars at night out here. Like, so many people come out and they see the Milky Way for the first time. Okay. So these are Pumice Creek cabins. The walls are about a foot thick, double cage of rebar, and we used pumice from the Crater Lake eruption. We had it sent here, and then we batched it all on site. And so pumice is just lightweight in nature, a lot of entrapped air. And then by the time we have the walls, which are about a foot thick, and stucco.
So that's just pumice with stucco on the outside of it.
Right, it's a lightweight concrete. There's a little place you can see where I hit it with the backhoe, and you can see what the walls are there.
Oh, these are cool.
Right here.
Oh,
And here's another one of those beams.
So you guys see how this is the inside, so the air gets trapped in here, creating a natural insulation. So that's pumice from the Crater Lake eruption.
Right, came from South Shamal Pumice Company.
And then this is just stucco on the outside. Can we look inside?
Sure.
Yes, hold on just a second. Look here. God, this is cool. This feels like the Southwest.
It does.
Yeah, it's kind of that mix. I'm just gonna go there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It is warm and cozy in here.
Yeah, this is really cool. So you got your little bed area over here, you guys. You're sitting out looking out at the mountains. Nice little couches in here. Got a separate bedroom over here so 4 people can come. Like that. Lots of light. And a nice bathroom in here. Isn't that cool? Oh, a nice shower too. Tiled, everything. And you got a view of the bathhouse right there, out your bathroom window. I really like the way you use the wood and stuff.
Yes.
It's really nice.
It has more wood that came from the flour mill in Paisley.
Up here?
That was on the land, right.
So what's the one thing you want people to remember about this place?
The one thing,
Yeah.
well, the nature aspects of it and the hot water. That's the biggest thing.
I think it's for me, like, Kathy, don't you think it's a solitude?
Yeah, definitely. It's the solitude, and it's like it's so peaceful and quiet out here that you have time to think. Get your thoughts, and it's just you kind of get away from the hustle and bustle, and yeah, it's very relaxing and healing.
And when you're out in the water out there, the people are super nice. It was like everybody got in a conversation with us because, you know, you're in before 9 o'clock, you wear clothes. After 9 o'clock, clothing optional. So you probably learn more about people after 9 o'clock than you do before 9 o'clock. But we had a really good time talking to folks, and it was really fun.
Yeah, people are there, get out of their element, they get out here, and they loosen up a little bit.
And people from Bend just drive out here for the day just to get in the tubs and then go back.
They do. It's an easy day trip from Bend. It's about 122 miles one way. And it's just beautiful. You're out on the Oregon Outback Highway here.
Yeah.
So Dwayne is also giving a one-night room with our package, the getaway ski package we're putting together. That is 2 nights at the Best Western in Lakeview, 2 ski passes, and also a night here at the Summer Lake Hot Springs. So you'll get to come and stay in a room, and you can set that up with Dwayne. We'll figure that all out for you, whoever wins. But you got to, in order to win, you need to go on our Exploring in the Back page, the Back Stories page on Facebook, like it, tag 2 people, then go to our YouTube channel, Explore Against the Backstory. And on that one, you need to subscribe and then tell us why you want to go to Lakeview or the Summer Lake Hot Springs and who you're going to take with you. We want to know. So, hold on. Thanks, Dwayne. So, Kath, so we tell them about our sponsors and thank them.
So we want to thank Toyota and your local Toyota dealers, and also the Lake County Chamber of Commerce for helping us provide these shows for you guys.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.